Have you ever wondered what it's like to grow up in the spotlight? To be constantly followed by cameras, analyzed by strangers, and shielded from the world by a wall of security? Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump, has lived a life unlike any other child. But beyond the headlines and the occasional controversial soundbite, who is Barron Trump? We'll uncover surprising facts about his childhood, his relationship with his famous parents, and his life out of the public eye. Early years and family background. Barron Trump's early years were shaped by his unique position as the son of real estate mogul Donald Trump and former model Melania Trump. Born on March 20, 2006, in New York City, Barron was introduced to a life of luxury and media attention from a very young age. Growing up in the Trump Tower, his childhood was set against a backdrop of luxury, with every step taken under the watchful eyes of the public and the press. Despite the glare of the spotlight, his parents have strived to provide him with a semblance of normalcy, shielding him from the media frenzy as much as possible. Family plays a pivotal role in Barron's life, being the youngest of Donald Trump's 5 children and the only child from Donald's marriage to Melania. His multicultural background, with a Slovenian mother and American father, has given him a diverse heritage from which to draw. The family's high-profile status meant that Barron's formative years were anything but ordinary, with private schooling and frequent public appearances alongside his parents. Yet through it all, the Trump family has attempted to keep Barron grounded, instilling in him the values of privacy and discretion amidst a life far removed from the average American childhood. Education and life in the spotlight. Barron Trump's education has been a journey under the intense glare of the public eye. His early schooling took place at the Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, located in the heart of Manhattan, where he was shielded from the media to the greatest extent possible. The school is known for its rigorous academic program and for fostering a diverse community. Despite the inevitable media attention, Barron's parents have always prioritized his education, ensuring that he receives a high-quality learning experience while maintaining a level of normalcy in his day-to-day life. As the son of a high-profile political figure, Barron's move to the White House in 2017 marked a significant shift in his life. He attended St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland, a school chosen for its commitment to each student's academic and personal growth, as well as for its privacy and security, which were paramount for the first family. Living in the White House, Barron was part of an exclusive group of children who have grown up within its historic walls. This experience undoubtedly shaped his perspective and character. Throughout it all, his education and well-being remained a focal point for his family, even as they navigated the complexities of life in the political spotlight. Living at the White House. Living in the White House is an experience that few children can claim, and for Barron Trump, it was a period marked by both privilege and scrutiny. As his father took office in January 2017, Barron had the unique opportunity to call the historic residence home. The White House, with its grandeur and centuries of history, became the backdrop for Barron's preteen years, while his mother Melania took steps to ensure that his new home would be comfortable and conducive to his upbringing. The first family also faced the challenge of maintaining a sense of normalcy amidst the constant presence of security and staff. The White House not only served as Barron's residence, but also as a fishbowl where every public appearance was closely watched and analyzed. Despite this, Barron's life within these walls was kept as private as possible. He had the rare chance to explore the expansive lawns, historic rooms, and perhaps even secret nooks that most people will never see. This period of his life was undoubtedly formative, offering him experiences that would shape his understanding of his family's role in the world and the responsibilities that come with it. Yet through it all, Barron remained largely out of the public eye, a young boy growing up in an extraordinary circumstance. Life after the White House. Security and privacy post-White House. Barron Trump's transition from the White House to life beyond its historic walls has been closely monitored. As the youngest son of former President Donald Trump and Melania Trump, Barron continues to be under the watchful eye of the Secret Service. This security detail extends to all former presidents' minor children under the age of 16, ensuring their safety even after leaving office. While this level of protection is essential, it also means that Barron's privacy remains limited. His every move is scrutinized, much like other former first children, such as Malia and Sasha Obama, who also faced a delicate balance between public interest and personal space. Interests and extravagance. Barron's interests have been a topic of curiosity. Unlike some kids his age who are glued to social media, Barron is described as being all into sports by his mother, Melania Trump. His passion for soccer was evident when he played with members of DC United during the White House's annual Easter egg roll. Beyond Beyond sports, Barron's lavish lifestyle has made headlines. Reports reveal that he uses caviar-infused moisturizer and has lived in a house with a bowling alley. His upbringing as the only child of real estate tycoon Donald Trump has undoubtedly contributed to his opulent surroundings. Coming of age as Barron turns 18, he steps into adulthood, leaving behind a childhood marked by privilege and unique experiences. His father's successful empire has shaped his life, and now he faces a future where his choices will be closely observed. Whether he follows a more traditional path like finishing high school and pursuing college or takes a different route, Barron's journey beyond the White House promises to be intriguing and full of both challenges and opportunities. As he navigates this transition, the world will continue to watch, ready to celebrate his successes and dissect any missteps along the way. Height and public appearances. Towering stature. Barron Trump's height has been a topic of fascination for many. Standing at an impressive 6 feet 7 inches, approximately 200 centimeters, he is a striking figure. His towering stature has drawn attention whenever he appears alongside his parents or attends public events. It's not every day that you see a teenager who can look down on both the former president and first lady. Despite his height, Barron maintains a reserved demeanor, rarely seeking the spotlight himself. A life largely out of the spotlight. Unlike his older half-siblings, Barron Trump has largely stayed away from the public eye. His infrequent appearances at official events have been carefully orchestrated to protect his privacy. Whether attending state functions or accompanying his parents during their time in the White House, Barron's demeanor remains composed and understated. He seems to prefer a life away from the media frenzy, focusing on his studies and personal interests. The enigma of Barron's relative seclusion has only added to the mystique surrounding him. While his older siblings have faced intense scrutiny and media attention, Barron's low-key approach has allowed him to maintain a sense of normalcy. As he continues to grow into adulthood, the world remains curious about the young man who spent his formative years in the White House. Perhaps one day, Barron Trump will step further into the spotlight, revealing more about his unique perspective and experiences as a member of one of America's most famous families. That's all we have time for today on the untold story of Barron Trump. I hope you learned some surprising facts. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video to let me know. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your thoughts on Barron's life so far. And until next time, stay curious.